Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and take a look at your weekend and a little bit of a sneak preview into next week. Now, as far as this weekend's concerned, temperature-wise, it's actually going to be very nice across most of the country, with the exception of the deep south and the extreme southwest there. But temperatures here are going to be somewhat below normal across most of the Midwest, and you may want to start thinking about turning off your air conditioners. Now, a good rule of thumb here is, especially in the evening, if you have your air conditioner set, let's say at 70 or 72, and a low temperature is going to drop down into the 60s, by all means, turn the air conditioner off before you go to bed. Open up your windows and you won't regret it. It's going to be beautiful out there, especially for August. Normally we see temperatures extremely hot across most of the country, but we're getting a little bit of break here in the beginning of August. Here on Sunday, high pressure still in control. It's going to be fairly dry across most of the immediate Midwest. It's going to be a batch of showers there developing there in the southern plains, right around Oklahoma, Arkansas, and portions of Texas, and looks like Missouri as well. And we may see a little bit of severe weather, but overall, it's going to be pretty nice. A little bit wet also up in the northeast. Now, by Wednesday, we're going to shoot right on next week. That area of cooler temperatures that we saw in Oklahoma will shift basically east. This is going to be an area of showers, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But temperatures, again, going to be pretty nice across most of the Great Lakes region as well as the Midwest. Precipitation wise, here on your Saturday, not much going on. Here's what's left of Debbie. Pretty dry across most of the Midwest. Some scattered showers off to the west there. A little bit wet up into the northeast and a little bit across the Great Lakes. On Sunday, we see a little bit of a disturbance developing. Once again, we could look at a little bit of severe weather there in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. Again, remember we saw those temperatures a little cooler, and that reflects the cloud cover as well as precipitation. And it's going to be a little bit unsettled up in the northeast. Pretty much dry, though, across most of the rest of the country. Jumping right to Wednesday, that area of showers, thunderstorms moves across the Missouri Valley, across the Tennessee Valley, and you can see some severe weather there. But for the most part, though, not much really going on across the continental 48, at least the lower 48. Let's take a look at the tropics. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. This is for next Wednesday. There's something developing there in the Caribbean. Right now, it looks like this system may shoot up towards the north and then northeast, miss everybody, but there's a shot that it may move in this direction. So we need to keep our eye on the tropics there on Wednesday. Then it dries out a little bit, and then we have another strong wave coming off the African coast. Another one we're going to have to keep an eye on. Remember, we're starting to get into the really bulk of the hurricane season. The hurricane season peaks on September 10th, so we have a ways to go. So that's a sneak preview of your upcoming weekend, a little bit of next week. I'm George, the Weather Dad.